After-action reviews are one of the most effective methods of informal internal reviews.
After-action reviews are flexible and effective because they are internal exercises, require little time and resource, and they offer collective reflection on the past events. All AARs focus on four main questions.
What was expected to happen?
What actually happened?
What went well and why?
What can be improved and how?
These questions are examined during team discussions that include everyone who participated in the event. Such discussions should be organized as soon as possible following the event in question. It is important to follow some basic principles on after-action review discussions. These include an open and honest professional discussion,
Participation of all team members regardless of their grade or role,
a clear focus on actual results of the event or intervention reviewed by the after-action review,
forward-looking approach of identifying good practices,
lastly, applicable recommendations for future work. After-action reviews are a particularly effective learning method for internal reviews looking at specific events, such as experimental distribution modalities or 24 hours emergency response, rapid reviews before replicating or even scaling up interventions, or simply for strictly internal reviews on team interactions. After-action reviews require little resources, which makes them a very flexible tool for emergency learning. You will need a meeting room that can accommodate all participants, workshop stationery such as markers, pens, post-its, and other tools you already have available. Depending on your needs, a flip chart or a projector may be very useful. Of course, the main step will be ensuring participants have committed to attending the discussion. Depending on the complexity of issues discussed, after-action reviews can last from 2 to 8 hours.
A successful after-action review is a joint effort of a group of individuals. One of the key actors is the facilitator, who will lead the discussion and ensure all voices are heard. A timekeeper will ensure this is done in a timely manner and will help with any preparatory steps. A note taker will make sure the discussion is well recorded to inform the after-action report. The report can be written by the facilitator of an observant who will ensure the report is clear and concise.
An after-action review discussion can be organized so as to follow the criticality of events, therefore discussing the most important issues first. For complex interventions, after-action review discussion can follow events in their chronological order. For a very focused discussion, the after-action review discussion can immediately focus on good practices. In any case, the discussion should be structured around some basic rules. These are active participation, meaning no one should be sitting around quietly. Respect for opinions expressed during the discussion. Another rule of discussion should prohibit placing blame on teams or individuals, and it should promote openness to new and creative ideas and solutions. That said, the discussion should seek consensus or at least clarification on all discussion points. Another important rule involves confidentiality, as no quotes and/or information should be in the report or attributable to single participants.
To ensure a productive and inclusive discussion, facilitators should give participants enough time to formulate their answers. Walk around the room and encourage the more quiet participants to speak up. Insist that participants speak about specific events and specific outcomes. Especially for long discussions, facilitators should summarize group findings and recommendations. While promoting expressions of emotions and perspectives, group recommendations should be based on agreed facts. Often these group conclusions are reached when answering the question, why this happened. At all times, after-action review discussion should be focused on future implementation.
In fact, all discussions should end on a positive note and include a clear indication on follow-up actions, such as the elaboration of the after-action review report. Regardless of the after-action review scope, the final report should not exceed 15 pages. The report should also be easy to read and include a set of recommendations as well as name individuals responsible for their application. The after-action review does not end there. Focal points should regularly follow up on the progress. After-action reviews are low-investment reviews that can be organized as often as necessary. So, when is your after-action review scheduled?